Hi fam, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Amzolin K with another recipe. In today's video, I am going to show you guys how to make fresh cassava fufu from scratch. In no time, you're going to be enjoying some yummy, delicious fufu made from home. Don't forget to give this video a like and let's get started. So we're going to need a cooking pot, a bowl, and of course, a knife. So first we're going to start off by peeling the cassava. So I'm just going to cut this like into two halves. Be careful with the knife. And this is how you just peel the cassava. So cassava is peeled with the rolling technique that I'm doing right here. It's way different from how you peel potatoes and yam. So that's how you peel cassava correctly. So once I get to the stem, I just chop it like so and get rid of that. Like that. You want to make sure you get rid of. Okay, all peeled, and this goes to the organic waste. Alright, so next I'm going to wash this thoroughly and get it all cleaned up. Okay, so now it's all washed and clean. I'm just gonna move back to the chopping board and just chop them into smaller sizes, just to make it easier for the blender to like process it smoothly, easily. You could just use a chopping board and chop it from here, but I am used to doing it by hand this way. It's faster and easier for me this way. So just do whatever that is easy for you. So basically I am going to be chopping everything into tiny bits, also trying to remove the vein. The cassava has a vein like structure at the center, so if you come across it you can just take it out as well. Alright, all chopped into smaller pieces. So next I'm going to throw this into the blender, or you can also use a food processor or blender, whatever you have is fine. I am going to add about 750 milliliters of water. The key is not to have too much water into it, because then you're going to have a very runny consistency and you don't want that. To be on the safer side, it's better to add water bit by bit as you go. Okay, so here I have 750 milliliters. And I'm just gonna add in the cassava. Alright, now it's time to blend into a very smooth paste. Okay, so this has been blending for like 6 minutes in total, and it is completely smooth. Right, so I like to take this extra step just because it is fresh cassava fufu. It's not gonna be sour. It's not gonna have that tangy sour taste that fermented fufu usually or normally will have. So what I like to do is just add like a squeeze of some lime or lemon just to get it a little bit sour, because I love the sour taste. You don't have to if you don't want to. Yeah, half a lime, that's enough. And I also like to add some salt. Okay, so next you need a wooden spoon. Mix everything. just so you incorporate the lime and the salt in. So you should get a consistency that looks like so. I'm now gonna place it on a low to medium heat and mix constantly. You don't have lumps or bumps in your fufu. You want to have a very, so let's move on to the heat. So this stage, you just want to stir and stir until it starts forming that starchy gooey consistency at the bottom of the pot. If you don't know, I have my main channel, which is where I do home related videos and also self-care routines. So if you're interested, you can also subscribe to my main channel. It's the same name, just without the cook. I'm Zolin K. So you don't have to worry when you see these lumps. It's very, very normal. It's part of the process. So that's how you know that your cassava mixture is about to turn into a fufu dough. Yeah. Alright, it's coming together, and at this point is where you will need some kind of muscles a little bit. So once the color starts changing from white to this translucent kind of color, that's how you know it's getting cooked in, and you will be done in no time. Smooth, soft, instant cassava fufu. And as it cools down later, it gets harder or firmer. So the fufu is done. So once this cool down a little bit, I am going to portion them into a cling film. Okay, now it's time to wrap. I'm gonna be using a cling film, and you also need some water so your hands don't get sticky while you always remember, if you want your fufu to be on the tough or thicker side, then you add less water. If you want it to be in a more loose consistency, then you add more water. So my kids like it a bit softer today. I think that's because it's just easy to swallow. Alright fam, so there you have it, your cassava fufu from scratch, easy to make. And so I hope this was helpful. If that's the case, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for more delicious recipes. If you haven't subscribed to Amzolin K Cooks, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to enjoy this with some okra soup that I have prepared, and it's also going to be up on my channel, so be sure to check it out. Stay blessed. I love you all, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.